17th of August 1944, a young Polish soldier called Iwaszkiewicz, codenamed Notch, is asleep in his bed. Suddenly, he's awoken by a tremendous boom. His house and the area around it has been hit by a rocket launcher that the Poles called the Bellowing Cow and the Germans called the Nebelwerfer. This was a particular type of rocket that could be filled either with high explosive or with fuel. It would make a terrible screeching sound, followed by a few seconds of silence, followed by an explosion. The soldier Notch is woken up. He hears that the flames around him are burning, but because he thinks that probably no one's injured, he does what most soldiers do in times of war when they can, and falls fast back to sleep. The battle for Warsaw continues to rage. Again, the Germans use women as human shields in front of their tanks as they attack in the Muranów district of the city. Again, the Germans try and take the Polish security printing works, and again they're pushed back. And again, John Ward, a young British flight lieutenant who escaped from a prisoner of war camp and is now fighting on the front lines with the Polish Home Army, sends back desperate messages to London, pleading for support. The Bellowing Cow or the Nebelwerfer wasn't the only vicious type of weapon that was used in this fight. The Germans also employed a particular type of remote-controlled tank, a little mini tank that was filled with explosives. And that tank would be driven up, commanded by a wire, up to a barricade or up to a house and then detonated, causing a huge explosion. So the Poles start to build barricades beyond the barricades. And one particularly brave way to take out this tank was for a resistance fighter, for an insurgent, to take his knife, brave the sniper fire, brave the machine gun fire, and try and crawl through the rubble and cut that wire before this little mini tank called a Goliath would reach its objective. Thanks for watching this episode of 63 Days of Extraordinary Courage, where every day we tell the incredible story of the Warsaw Uprising. Tune in tomorrow at 5 PM Warsaw time, 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the next episode, and share your comments, your thoughts and your opinion using the hashtag 63days.